In this quick video, we're going to troubleshoot any oxygen concentrator that randomly shuts off while you're using it. It could be after a few minutes, it could be after an hour, and I'm going to help you troubleshoot it. First disclaimer, if you're having this issue, contact technical support, have them come up and take a look at it, because your oxygen is very important. Or if you have problems breathing, call 911. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, so that's my little disclaimer. So first thing you want to do, if it has been powering off, you want to check your power. So if you have it connected to an extension cord, that could be an issue because it's not getting adequate power. So plug it in, make sure it's plugged into the wall. Check out your power outlet and try a different outlet, and make sure that it's not tripped up and that it's actually it's not getting any power. So try a different device on that outlet, like a hair dryer, hair blower, or whatever. And if it isn't working, then you know it's with the outlet. You may have accidentally tripped up that wall outlet. You need to go to the circuit breaker in your home and make sure it's untripped and see if that will fix the issue. Check your power cord. It depends, again, on the model. And like I said, you might have an even flow, a companion, but check and make sure that it's completely plugged in. This one's soldered on, so the Stras 5 does not have that issue, but check your power brick that goes into the wall. Make sure, a lot of times they're connected with two parts right here. Make sure that that's flushly connected, all right, to the wall. All right, make sure that your oxygen concentrator is getting plenty of ventilation. So for example, if you have it up against the wall or next to a couch or the bed mattress, a lot of times it's not getting air. So try to set it away from anything that's getting open air like this. Check the bottom. So like if you're on a really carpet that's really thick, you might want to get a piece of plywood and put it on top of the plywood so it's getting air underneath, because sometimes that can fix the issue. All right, next thing what I want you to do is check the filters. So the filters could just be dirty. So you want to unplug it from the wall, and remove any filters. This one has two. So you can get like a vacuum cleaner and clean this filter. And while it's off, you can vacuum clean here. Or you can actually get some dishwashing detergent and wash the filter. Just make sure it's completely bone dry before you put it back into the concentrator, that it's dry to the touch. All right. Now the Stras 5 has two filters. Some will have one, some will have three. But as you can see here, this one has a filter right here and had like a little door there. And this is a filter itself. So remove it and then firmly put it back in. But if your concentrator hasn't been serviced and checked for like a half a year, now this one, we didn't have a check for a year, and then we had to get someone to come in. It was just something internally wrong with it. It started beeping and also shutting down on us randomly. But a lot of times they'll have to replace that filter. And check your oxygen, make sure that your oxygen is at the right level. Now, a third thing that'll make it shut down, it's not getting proper air. So check your oxygen cannula that goes into your face. Check all the cording. And you want to make sure that there's no kinks. So if there's a kink, and you know what those look like, that sometimes will make it shut off. So that way it lets the patient know, hey, there's something wrong. So what I'd highly recommend is to take the green tubing and stretch it all the way across the room and go inch by inch and make sure that there's no breaks or kinks. And if there is, you just probably need to replace the tubing. I'll put a link in the comment section off of Amazon where you can get it, but most likely your insurance company will pay for it. Just have them come out and replace the tubing and maybe even switch out your concentrator. All right. This particular one does not use a hydration bottle that would go into here on the side, because that brings more complexity to it. But you want to make sure that there's no kinks where the oxygen concentrator bottle is going into it. And if you're not going across your house or your apartment or whatever, and you do not need all this tubing, there's nothing wrong with connecting, and of course contact your service tech to make sure that this is okay. But I asked my service tech today, he was over here, I said, can you just connect the cannula? If I don't have an oxygen hydration thing on top of the bottle, can I just do this? He says, yeah. He says, this tubing is really only like an extension cord if you're walking around the home. Now, if you do have an oxygen bottle with water on it, or rather a hydrogen bottle with water to give more moisture into the air, then you do need a little bit of a longer line, and you need this connector that looks like this. He says that helps concentrate the water. But if you don't have the water, then you can just use a cannula and then just try it out temporarily. Even if you do need to move around the house, then you know that the issue is something with your tubing, and you need to get the tubing replaced. Again, I'll put a link in the comments and on Amazon where you can get them very cheaply. Or like I said, usually there's an 800 number on your concentrator. Call it up and have them serviced, because oxygen is very, very important, folks. We all know that. All right. If I helped you, let me know in the comment section which method worked for you. And also, just for kicks, tell me what you have. Do you have a companion? Do you have a Devil Biss? Do you have a Stratus 5 like this? Tell me what kind of concentrator that you have, oxygen concentrator. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.